This Transgender Awareness Week, Bruntwood are delighted to launch our transgender and non-binary inclusion policy. We as a business want our colleagues to feel that they belong, so that everyone, no matter their gender identity, can fulfil their potential at work without fear of discrimination.
Coming out as transgender, is a massive life-changing thing. We thought, wouldn't it be nice to have something from the company that's, could support our community a bit better with this?
When we brought the idea of a trans and non-binary policy to senior leadership, there was great momentum, receiving a first draft within a few weeks. Collectively, collaboratively, we were all allowed to work and comment on the draft before being given opportunities to comment on further drafts. We also recognised that as a group that we weren't always able to speak for the lived experiences of trans and non-binary individuals, so we suggested that the company work with third parties, and it was great to hear that Bruntwood worked with Trans in the City, a brilliant charity, and Manchester Pride in order to bring the policy to fruition to ensure that we were being fully inclusive in our ambitions.
The reality is that trans people have existed for all time, and that we do exist. And so a policy like this, it demonstrates that from the top, that people from the top want to create a comfortable, safe working environment in an industry where that hasn't necessarily been the case for queer people, but where people can have the option to identify how they identify. Also, having that option available on a sign-up form, something as simple as that, also prompts the discussion, which some people may be shielded from.
When we realised that actually this is pretty rare to have this kind of policy in place that is so specific and so directly, impacting this community, you look at this policy at Bruntwood and you're like, wow, this company actually does really care. Personally, for me and other people at Bruntwood that I've talked to, we're not really aware of that many transgender colleagues, that especially who are out maybe. And having this kind of policy, hopefully it will help people come out. It will help people be them true selves at work maybe, and also just attract more talent.